we would like to send a special shout out and acknowledgement to all the men and women in uniform that have served past and present. We want to say thank you for your service and recognize and remember all those that gave the ultimate sacrifice to protect our country. And with that, we have some Native women veterans that will be sharing their service to this country and why they serve this country.
I was in the military from, I enlisted in May 2002, and my last day was in May 2010. So I was in for 8 years. I got in right after high school. I got in because I come from a military family. I'm a fourth generation Army combat veteran. I volunteered to serve in Operation Enduring Freedom in 2004. I think I was 19 at the time, and I decided, why not? This is something that they literally called my phone looking for help, and so I decided to go to war. I told my mom that Friday. She thought I was crazy, and she didn't want me to go, but she understood. And my dad was also an Army veteran, so he was really emotional that I was going to go over, but he was really proud of me for doing it.
So I served from 2000 to 2004 in the Navy, active duty, and then 2005 to 2011 in the reserves. I worked on aircraft carriers, up on a flight deck as an aviation bosun's mate fuels. I refueled fighter planes. I served during when 9/11 happened, and we were one of the first ships to ever go overseas. Was very proud to serve my country, and especially as a Native American, and I also, me and this other guy, Pediasa George, he was a Dene from New Mexico, and we actually introduced Native American Heritage Month on our ship.
Let's see, when I was 14, I was the assistant Wapton Vietnam Veterans Association princess. And so I kind of got started back then, my interest in the military and veterans. And so I remember when I'd be at the powwows that the veterans would always bring the flags in. And so I remember thinking that when I grew up, that maybe I'd want to join the military. See, I served Operation Iraqi Freedom. My unit was the 740th Transportation. We did 18 months in Iraq. And then I came home and I did 4 years National Guard in New Mexico. And so that's what this patch is right here. We started doing this group. It's called the Indigenous Akichita Women, which Akichita in our language means like a warrior, like a veteran. And so that's what we wanted our name to be. And we've been doing this for probably before COVID. So what would you say, Danielle? About 4 years in this group? In this group, 4 years, but I started doing ground entry and stuff as a veteran when I was with the Sandman Honor Guard, which was in 2003.